Now, I have not finished Neo. That game was going to take a little bit longer than I thought, so that's that's something to look into. Now, in honesty, I have not played the recent Wolfenstein games. The oldest one I've ever played was Wolfenstein 3D, which was in 1992, I believe, on the Super Nintendo. I barely looked up, and there's like a bunch of games, obviously. I mean, like, I've had other games. I know I had another one on a PS2 somewhere, but I didn't get too hooked on there right away. And I have not, so, so if you get mad at me for knowing a lack of knowledge of the game, like its story and its origins and stuff like that, well, don't be. So, because, like, I mean, it's my own fault for not, like, entirely being more committed to the game series, but I do enjoy it. I really wanted to play this. I actually wanted to play the PS3 version, but I have not had the chance to do so. There are a bunch of games, but I'm going to show you this one. So, if you're going to get mad at me, because I haven't played the other games in the past, okay, fine, get mad at me. But this is just like my opinion, my little review and, my little walkthrough. Okay, once again, there are spoilers to be said here. So if you have not played the game or you were thinking about it, like, this is like, I guess, for like even new ones, like people like myself, I guess, who have not played the series and maybe felt like, hey, this looks pretty cool. I might as well give it a shot.
Hmm?
Okay.
Oh.
All right, well, obviously, I'm, okay,
Mr.
going into the
Blazkowicz, I will
story.
need some welding equipment, please.
Going in for some, basically,
I'm trying to figure out what
okay, we're gonna go into the story a bit. But, basically saying, that,
We don't believe in things supernatural.
well,
We believe in God. Yeah, that's it's a philosophy. It is a way of
okay, I'm trying to think, where to start exactly on it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, basically saying that, okay, going into the story, I'm just going straight into it. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out if my headset is on or anything like that. So if you can hear me, great. If not, well, I guess I'm going to have to probably do this review again. But, okay. So, story-wise, going into spoilers here, that, basically, the Nazis have taken over. Basically, U.S. surrendered, and my character has been in, has memory loss, has gotten even a cut from the side of the head from the memory loss and such like that, right? And I found the resistance, like after many, 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 many years, and I hooked up apparently with this chick over here. Right here, what's it? Anya Olivia? I don't know. Something like that. But, yeah. And here I am fighting the resistance, I recently rescued this guy here, which is supposed to help us, gain some kind of tactical advantage, technology-wise, and, all those fancy inventions. He's all telling us that that the Nazis found them, and that's how they won the war. But anyhow, right now I have, like, this is one of the less actiony types. I need to find, like, equipment for him there, for the welding equipment. But I usually like to talk around to other people to kind of help him. And that is just a phone number, that, for some reason, like, anyway, let's go here.
Don't be touching my baby girl without permission now, soldier man. You just stick to them guns and the Nazi killer.
What about you? Why don't you step up and join the fight?
What fight? Your fight? You took your orders from the man. The U.S. motherfucking government, man. What a trip. The war came and the man came calling. He sent my daddy to war and he did not return him. The bombs fell on our great cities and the man ran scared. Motherfucking gave up, Nazis asked him to get down on his knees and the man was all too happy just to pucker up and start kissing Nazi ass like it was the most natural thing in the world, I had to cross an ocean to get away from that place. They would have thrown me in the gas chamber just like they did all the others.
None of that has anything to do with me. That's not the America I fought for.
Really? I was little. My mother wanted to take me to the picture show, but we had to go in through the fucking colored entrance. I wanted a hot dog and a lemonade, but the sign says we don't serve Negroes in this establishment. You're a patriot. Blue-eyed, jarhead, motherfucking Nazi-killing patriot that you are. You're still a fucking puppet to the man. You're exactly the kind of guy they ordered in come lynching time. You don't get it, do you? Before all this, before the Germans, before the war, back home, man, you were the Nazis.
Be careful what you call me.
I'm not gonna go ahead and go into detail about that. It's too much political.
We're all just brothers and sisters now, aren't we?
It's just way too political for me to give an opinion here.
You play?
I mean, too personal. Too personal here. You know?
Open.
What is this?
Okay, apparently I'm drugged now.
In that moment, I glimpsed what a free mind can accomplish. What this world has turned its back on. I was on a ride no one else had taken. And in
Yeah,
that moment,
it's got me tripping. How long have I been out? But see, you know, I kind of like this, you know, the little stuff, you know, that brings out the character a bit more. Ooh. Oh, by the way, I usually come to this workbench, first off, for armor upgrades. You always kind of want to press around everything, to be honest. Because you want to go ahead and see if you can find stuff. Aha! I caught you! I'm kidding. But like, yeah, what's it, okay, here's some snuggling. Here's some of that. Okay. I'm gonna lift some weights.
You still got it, old man.
Yep, probably do. Oh, by the way, there's like some kind of... Okay, I'm just flushing the toilet. I thought that was something there. Okay, secret passageways, you know, and such like that around here, you know. I'm just like, you know, just fumbling around a bit. Because I remember one time someone was looking for a wedding ring. So maybe I figured this would be the best place to start. I mean, you can help people out and choose if you want, you know, like, I mean, like, I don't think it's a necessary thing. But, like, it's pretty cool, you know, to do so. Huh, what's this? Oh, no, that's just a thing. I thought that was a wedding ring. Anyway, moving on. Oh, come on. Alright, this is another room. I really like the storyline, if you want my opinion on it. You know, like, I really do. There's one of the other characters here. He ain't too bright in the noggin there. So that's why, you know, he's the way he is, you know. And such. Okay, I'm just messing with stuff. I'm looking for things. Okay, what's up? Okay, nothing here. If you want my advice, like, for sure when it comes to the actual gunpoint thing, you know, like, you know, shooting the enemy and such like that, you know, I highly recommend that you pick up as much ammo as possible, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you run out of ammo quickly. Oh, and learn how to use the knife very well, you know, because... What's it, I like to do a lot of sneak attacks, mostly because to avoid some sort of conflict. Oh, what's this? Oh no, let's just go down there. But, Let's see.
Wyatt's got the welder.
Alright. But yeah. I don't know what this is. Just shows like a knife. Like one knife, one knife. But yeah, the knife that I just took out right there, I don't know what that does. I think you just collect knives because, like, if you use the knife a certain amount of times, you get a chance to actually toss knives. So, yeah. Okay. Let's see. Anything else?
Oh, I'm sorry, it's just...
Yeah, that's the woman that I'm trying to look for a wedding ring for.
I'm always so clumsy. I lost it when we got back. It's not worth much, but it's all I have left of him. My dear Sebastian.
Someone's been studying up on helicopters.
Okay. Everything seems to be doing okay, so I'm gonna go find the welder thing. You know, I don't know where the ring is though. Like, I have to look around. But let's see. I need to find the welder. I mean, well, sort of. I need to find it for the old man. But yeah. Oh, here he is.
What's up, Captain? Looking for the welder. You seen it? Oh, yeah. I was attempting to fix the broken railing over at the secret fountain entrance, and I dropped the welder in the water. I haven't gotten around to fishing it out yet. Maybe you could give it a shot? Look by the secret fountain entrance, Captain. I dropped the welder in the water.
I think he's doing it on purpose, to be honest about it. I mean, like, that dude, you know, like, what's it? Technically, I chose him to save, basically. You know, when it came to the very beginning. You have a choice, basically. You could either have saved a very experienced soldier, or basically, or him, basically. I chose him because he was younger and such like that. He has a lot to learn. You know, I just went with it, to be honest, but, yeah, you know, like, okay, first I'm trying to figure out where the hell is this entrance, okay, I'm trying to figure out where this entrance is, you know.
Shh, it's him.
What's going on, guys? There a problem? Anyway, let me take a look at my map. Okay. I guess we get back, huh? I don't know, I feel treason on the horizon here. Anyway. How do I zoom in on this thing? Okay,
If we're going to steal...
Sorry, pal. Don't mean to, you know, derail your train of thought, but I need to get through that door.
Doc, please. What I think about, I'd rather not think about.
That bad, huh?
Jay would think that when Jay seen what I have, your mind would break like an egg. How come it has not? Or maybe it has begun already and I just don't know it.
World changing. No matter who you are or what you're made of. Thing is, you and me, we just gotta ride the whirlwind. Make it through to the other side.
And kill all the Nazis?
And kill all the Nazis.
I would drink with you in celebration, Veneer, that time comes.
Your arm.
oh, that man, he helped me out, you know, before, you know, and such, and, I'm gonna go with the knife, to be honest. Okay, I choose one knife, mostly. But, yeah, like, this is, oh, by the way, this here is something, you know, you get over time. It kind of helps with the, if you're trying to cut through metal, you know, basically. Okay, I mean, I'll show you a good example here. There are two settings. There's this setting, of course. And then, of course, you use another setting, and that's this. But yeah, you know, other than that, I usually prefer a knife, actually. And now I'm gonna try to fish out the welder here. Ah, here it is! Actually, let me see if I can... Maybe the wedding ring fell down here, you know? You never know, right? Wait, what's that? Let me...
Durchs Fenster geschaut und gesehen, wie ein paar schwarz gekleidete Männer mit den Nachbarn redeten. Die Frau weinte mit ihrem Neugeborenen auf dem Arm. Und dann bin ich wieder ins Bett. Ich konnte wegen des Lärms nebenan eine Weile nicht einschlafen. Am nächsten Morgen waren sie weg. Die ganze Familie. Einfach so.
Was haben sie getan?
Keine Ahnung. Ich wüsste nicht was.
Wir dürfen nicht auffallen. Nur eine verdorbene Frucht und der ganze Korb ist hinüber.
Interesting. Here's some kind of stuff a brewing. But yeah, okay, let's see where the hell I'm going. I'm gonna look around, like under the water, because mostly for maybe the wedding ring is somewhere. Okay. This is what you use to refill this, basically. You need to find these stations, so please be very careful when it comes to the actual, the actual use of it. You need to be very careful with that. I know it's not much from what I'm showing you, like action-wise. I mean, I prefer a lot of sneak attacks. I prefer... okay, let me see. Where can I go? I mean, like, it's obviously that station is there for a reason. Usually if a station like that is there, there's usually something need for it, you know? Okay, that didn't work out well. Okay. But yeah, usually that's there for a reason. But for what? Oh, here it is. Okay, might have to switch it. There you go. Recharging that. And going. Alright. Upgrade. Interesting. Okay, moving on. Anyway. Oh, wait. Did I miss anything? Oh, sometimes some crates you could stab with the knife and you'll find health and such.
Vielleicht in den Alpen. Da wird ja so manches aus der Schweiz. Ja, vielleicht.
There we go. I always take the opportunity to try to fill it up, you know? Okay. It's funny how they say, oh, you know, you'll be able to find your way back up, you know, and all this, all that jazz, and you know what, and like, what's it, and it's funny how I have to go through all this effort. Oh, that's armor. I have armor at 100% right now, so I should be good. Though, in honesty, I don't think the armor does that good or does anything, to be honest. But that's just me, you know. I mean, like, it hasn't obviously helped me that much. I've had to rely on a lot of skill. And I have this thing on, like, medium level, you know? I don't have it on, like, I don't even have it on super hard, you know, or anything like that, you know? Enough to give me a challenge, but enough to enjoy the story, too. Ah, shit. Okay, now we got a problem. Okay, we got a little bit of a problem. Please tell me I can get back up here. Of course not. Fuck. Okay, now I'm in trouble because, like, I don't have, like, any... See? Like, this armor is being useless. Okay. Okay. I'm sliding the hell out of here. Those are one of just many different, you know, like... Hmm. Okay, obviously I didn't need to fight him. Oh, look, I found a record. Oh, I haven't heard that one in a while. Okay, what's this? Obviously I can't go through the door, so I guess I'm gonna have to weld it. Whoopsie. My bad. There we go. Oh, right. There we go. Darn, it's not those kinds of wooden boxes. Sometimes it's usually these that you can go ahead and break. But, it all depends. Let's see. Any other hints? Oh my gosh, that just leads to...
For a lousy welder.
Okay, well, like, I'm trying to figure out where the hell the wedding ring is. I got the welder, but where the hell is the wedding ring? That for sure I would have found it, you know, like I've checked all over, you know. Huh. Interesting. I'll talk to her and him in a bit, but like I don't want to go ahead and like go without, you know, like without the wedding ring, you know, like and such. But yeah, those are the many like those are actually kind of small and enemy compared to, you know, like compared to where you've seen out there. I mean, you're given rifles, you're given, you know, different things here and there, you know, that some weapons are more effective than others. You want weapon upgrades, you want to still be looking for stuff, you know, all over, you know, because what's it, okay, I know that the person's down there, but I'm trying to find the wedding ring. And that little blue arrow that you saw there, that's basically, It leads you to the direction right here. This is the objective that basically, you know, right now I'm looking around for said wedding ring right now, you know, and such. He's fast asleep. There's some cuddling a brewing. I didn't think we'd get that many prisoners out when we got, you know. I'm all like, oh wow, we got many more than I thought. Okay. He's like pissed at me because like I chose him instead. And he's like, I did not sign him up for this, you know, yada yada yada. Well, technically he did when he wanted to join and said military. He was bound to be in, you know, like, he was bound to basically take a leadership role. But, you know, that's just me. I still think they're up to something fishy. Have you seen said wedding ring? No. These are one of the these that I stole, technically. You know, like I stole one of these when I was there at the prison there. No, wait, not the prison. This was like before. But yeah, you know, like honestly, this game is actually, I think, is really good. It's first-person shooter, you know, like the storyline is good. I like also the challenge of what it provides, you know, in the game. So, you know, I mean, I really do enjoy it, you know, to be honest, I really do. So, I mean, I can't show you really too much action right now, and I'm gonna go through a couple things right now sooner than I thought. So I'm sorry I'm not able to show you really, really good action stuff. But, you know, hints-wise, you know, like I said, when you're here, go to this fancy little bench here, you know, every time you come back, and you'll get you'll get an armor upgrade. And if you want to go ahead and get like weapons upgrades, you gotta look around. Like you saw how I found that extra piece for the other gun? Well, yeah, you know, you need to go ahead and look for stuff like that in order to do it. Now, here are the collectibles right here, very quickly. You'll find them in each level, each chapter. There'll be enigma codes. I don't know what happens if you get them all, but it seems very important. Here are letters, gold stuff, I guess. You know, concept art, you know, records. Apparently there's a record or so in each of these levels. And look, see, you can, I got an armor upgrade for this one. You know, you see all these, I think these are the perks I got. You know, the more you do certain things, the more perks you get, right? Here's tactical, right? Like, what's it? I'm trying to, you know, like, you have to do certain things to unlock it, basically. Like, as you could see, stealth is my main thing. It's like my main thing. I am able to do a lot of stealth stuff, you know? What's it, like, demolition. I have a few because I've been tossing around like bombs. You have to do stuff basically to get these upgrades. Obviously, as you could see, assault-wise, I don't have many, you know? And tactical as well. So, you know, I have a long way to go. But, I hope to get there on top, and, you know, like, I know I don't have much to say on this game. I mean, it's pretty, common sense. But, yeah. So I hope you guys get something out of this, or you got enough to know, just enough to probably if you want to play the game or not. But if not, if you don't want to play the game, don't play the game. If you do, well, then I hope you enjoy just as much as I do. But anyway, I'm gonna go back to relaxing on my back. So I go ahead and hope you guys enjoyed it.